If you're a songwriter, a home recording enthusiast, or maybe just someone who misses the tactile feel of old-school analog gear, then listen up. Today, we're re-diving deep into a machine that bridges the gap between classic Portastudio simplicity and modern digital quality. The Tascam DP01FX. Back in the day, Tascam defined the home recording revolution with their analog Portastudios. You didn't need a huge console. You just needed your songs, a few knobs, and a tape. The DP01FX is Tascam's brilliant effort to capture that magic, but swap the tape for a hard drive, giving you CD-quality sound without the painful menu diving often associated with digital gear. This isn't just another digital recorder with confusing submenus. The core philosophy here is one knob per function. Think about that. No scrolling through layers of screens just to adjust the EQ or pan. Everything you need is right there on the surface, just like the beloved analog machines of the past. This makes the DP01FX incredibly intuitive. If you've ever felt paralyzed by complex DAW software or digital interfaces, this machine is your antidote. The learning curve is practically flat, allowing you to focus on the music, not the manual. Now, let's talk specs. The DP01FX records 8 tracks of uncompressed audio straight to an internal 40 GB hard drive. That's 16-bit 44.1 kHz true CD quality. And while it gives you 8 tracks for your arrangement, you can record 2 tracks simultaneously. This is perfect for capturing a vocal and guitar performance at the same time, or making a drum kit with a couple of inputs. The inputs themselves are professional grade. You get 2 1/4-inch TRS mic or line inputs, but the real star here are the 2 professional phantom-powered XLR inputs. This means you can hook up your favorite condenser microphones, right away the quality mics used in top studios. Plus, there's a dedicated high-Z input. If you're a guitar or bass player, you can plug directly in without needing an external preamp or D-box, which keeps your setup clean and simple. The controls are where the DP01FX truly shines. Each of the 8 tracks has its own dedicated 45mm volume fader. You also get separate physical knobs for pan, FX send, high EQ, and low EQ. When you are mixing, you are physically turning knobs and pushing faders, not clicking a mouse. This tactile experience is what so many musicians miss in the digital age, and it's invaluable for making quick musical decisions. And what about effects? Tascam didn't skimp here. The DP01FX includes a built-in multi-effects processor, primarily designed for instrument, recording think distortion for guitar or compression for bass. But crucially, it also has a separate, dedicated reverb processor. This is essential for adding atmosphere and dimension to your final mix without tying up the instrument effects. Once your masterpiece is recorded, getting it out is straightforward. The DP01FX uses a USB 2.0 port to transfer your files. The files are standard WAV format, meaning you can easily dump them onto your computer for archiving, or if you want to perform further surgical editing in a digital audio workstation like Pro Tools or Logic. You also have analog RCA line outputs and an SPDIF digital optical output if you want to connect directly to external converters or mixing desks. Even though it operates like an analog machine, it offers the convenience of digital workstation editing. You can copy, paste, move, erase, and silence sections of your tracks. If you nail the chorus and want to drop it into the second verse, you can do that with digital precision. So, what are the overall reviews saying? Users and experts alike consistently praise the DP01FX for its simplicity and directness. It is ideal for songwriters who want to sketch ideas quickly and home recording enthusiasts who value speed over endless tweaking. That one knob per function design is always cited as the major highlight. People who grew up on the old 4-track recorders find this machine instantly familiar. The sound quality, especially using the XLR inputs, is described as excellent, clear, professional, and robust. However, no machine is perfect, and there are a couple of consistent critiques. The most common complaint is the lack of a backlight for the LCD screen. If you're recording in a dimly lit studio or practice room, seeing the display can be tricky. Also, some users find the placement of the inputs on the front panel slightly awkward, preferring rear connections for cleaner cable management. And while file transfer via USB is possible, it can be a bit slow or tedious compared to modern high-speed solutions. But honestly, these are minor gripes when you consider the overall package. The Tascam DPO-1FX offers fantastic sound quality, true physical control, and a streamlined workflow that encourages creativity. It has a tool built for musicians who want to spend more time playing and less time clicking. If you find one of these used, it represents serious value. Are you ready to unplug from the endless computer screen and get back to hands-on recording? Check out the Tascam DPO-1FX. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into classic and current recording gear.